All right, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing out there on this early Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time? I just want to pause right now and say thank you for tuning in to Sports Talk with B. Watts. Decided I would do a live early this morning. I got up early and did all my chores. The only thing I got left now is to do a couple things and watch some football. That's right. That's all I got to do right now. What's up? What's up? What's up, FD? How you doing? Good morning. How you doing? Appreciate you for tuning in today. Well, like I say, we getting ready to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo football team, and I promise I won't hold you long. But I want to thank all of you for right now. Do me a favor, hit that like button on your way in and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live. All right. All right. Hey, Coach Prime got his quarterback. He got his quarterback just like I predicted it to be. Right? Uh FD, Miss Doc. I hope I'm saying it right. FD. Do you like the commit that Coach Prime got in the quarterback? Let me know in the chat. Simple yes or no. You like Salter? Say, like I said, Coach Prime got his quarterback like I predicted before. No way Coach Prime would roll into 2025 with a thank you, appreciate that. With a do you like the way that Coach Prime is tackling the transfer portal and what position does Coach Prime need to work on for you? All right, listen. There's no way Coach Prime was going to go into the season with a freshman quarterback. Not saying he ain't good, in which he is. What's going on, Miss Phillips? I'm not saying Juju ain't good. Juju is all that, but he's just young. It's a difference. I'm telling y'all, it's a big difference. Even though I haven't played at the college level, it's going to be a big difference on him from high school to college. The reason why? The dude should be in the he should be a senior while he up there in Colorado. He should be a senior in high school. Yeah, he should be a senior in high school. So it was important, it was crucial, it was imperative that Coach Prime go out there and get him a quarterback that had 1 year of eligibility left to start the season off. Now, I'm not saying that Juju won't compete for the starting job, which he will have the opportunity. And if he beats Salter out, you'll know he earned it. You would know he earned it. What's going on, Mustang Crazy? I got my favorite people in here today, FD, Miss Phyllis, and Mustang Crazy. Appreciate y'all. Listen, Salter is a NFL quarterback right now. Right? He's a NFL quarterback right now. And up under Coach Prime, he gonna get a chance to do what he Green want to do. Get that spotlight, put it on tape so somebody can notice his work as a quarterback. And Coach Prime when he got one. Salter is not no Shadua Sanders. Shadua Sanders can stand on his own. So Shadua Sanders is one of the best quarterbacks in college football this year. And he will be drafted number one. Shadua Sanders will be drafted by, I'm expecting, the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, when I get back to Salter, right? Salter is a go-getter. He played 4 years at Liberty. I'm going to give you his stats. Bear with me. He's 6'1", 200 pounds. He played 35 games at Liberty. And over his career at Liberty, this dude threw for 5,888 yards. That's almost 6,000 yards a pass in a career at Liberty. He threw 56 touchdowns and only 17 interceptions. This the kicker part right here. This the kicker part. This dude rushed for over 2,000 yards as a quarterback while he was at Liberty. 21 TDs. He averaged 5.7 yards per rush. This past year, He almost threw for 2,000 yards, passing yards with 15 TDs, and he almost rushed for 700 yards and 7 TDs. That's just in rushing. He ain't no Shadur Sanders. He won't be no Shadur Sanders. There's no way this dude gonna sit back there and let them tee off on him. You know all them hit that Shadur was taking because of the offensive line. They couldn't pick up the blitz, nothing like that. Well, Salter ain't gonna stay back there with that. Mm-mm. Scoot, scoot. I'm gone. You already know he me go. Scoot, scoot. I'm gone. He gone. He gone. He gonna go through his progression. 1,001 his first read. It ain't over. Second read. It ain't over. Well, what you think Salter gonna do? Salter gonna hit. He gonna hit that thing in ninth gear. He gonna me go it. He gonna me go you. He gonna Trebo you. Scoot, scoot. I'm gone. Go look at the tape. Coach Prime got a quarterback. And only thing Coach Prime need right now is one good wide receiver to go with the rest of the wide receivers that we got. Now check this out now. Juju ain't gonna lay down in this upcoming camp now. He come, even though he got a broken hand. He broke his hand. They came out and said he broke his hand in a playoff game, high school football game. All right, but he ain't gonna lay down. He gonna push it. He gonna push Salter. But Salter did not come there to be no bagger when he could have went NFL draft. He just not. Juju gon' Juju gonna push him, and if Juju wins, he deserves it. If he beats Salter, Salter got some get up in him. Salter got some get up in him, y'all. He ain't finna sit back there and let them boys tee off on him like Shador did. He just not. He just not. Let me see what y'all got to say before I move on. I'd like to give y'all love for y'all being here with me. All right. Let's start up here at the top. F Dot said, "What's good? Be watch everything good, everything good." Miss Philly, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a good day, darling. Mustang Trader always represent ATL. Show your love, boy. Appreciate that. Dot says Salter is good for us. I love the way Coach Prime is attacking that point. He doing his thing. One thing about Coach Prime, he ain't just throwing that money. He looking at a good fit. Big bro said, hopefully Juju willing to sit a year and learn. But if he beats out the quarterback, we brought in that we brought in, then cool. I agree with you 100%. What's going on, Garfield? Good morning. Doc says Salter is a double threat quarterback. It means we are going to run the ball. Okay. All right. He is a double threat. He is. He gonna get out of there, y'all. I spent more time in Vegas now. I spent more time in Vegas now. Yeah, I know, right? I've been out there 2 years, 2 times this year. Miss Phillips said, I think Shadur gonna be drafted by the Giants. You think so? I don't think so. You could be right. I mean, you got an opinion. I must consider your opinion. You could be right. I can't go against that, Miss Phillips. So also she said Coach Prime said the Giants won't give up their number one pick. You blame? If you need a quarterback, you'll give it your number one pick. I wouldn't either. But I just think you might be right. I guess I gotta put my feelings out the way. I want him to go to the Las Vegas Raiders. So I gotta agree with you, Miss Phillips. You right. You right. You right. You right. The Giants right now got that number one pick and they ain't gonna let it go. You right. You right. But they are you right. I mean, right now you right, Miss Phillips. I can't go against you. Can't blame you. No, you can't. I think Juju is better. Garfield. You think Juju better right now as a freshman? Better than Salter? Nah, Juju ain't better than this dude. Great for Julian to develop. CU is a great place. O line and D line are even getting better. Juju is ready to compete. I agree with you, Doc. Appreciate it. Did CU pick up the slot receiver from? Not yet. Not yet. That's the only missing thing. If they get him, Coach Prime, I'm gone. Scoot, scoot. I'm gone. Migo, we Migo in Colorado is good. Juicy World, kid. Gonna be, yep, right now, yeah. Shadur won't show up to the Giants. Brian don't say he ain't gonna show up to the Giants. Be what? Nice to let your partner sleep on Saturday morning. Uncle Steve, appreciate you. Yeah, Mustang crazy. Yeah, I ain't bothering nobody. I just jumped on, do my thing myself today. All right, hey, check this out. Like I say, Salter gonna be that guy, y'all. He gonna be that guy. Ain't no question about it. Quentin Gibson is coming. He's coming. He's a dog. I expect him to start. He the only freshman I see starting out that pack. But the rest of them, Coach Prime gonna have to get in that transfer portal and find him a wide receiver, along with some of the ones that gonna compete. If we can get Concepcion and we got Quentin Gibson, we can throw whoever inside the camp now at them other two wide receiver positions. The best two come, let them come out. Whoever wins, just wins, right? It is Omarion Miller. I'm satisfied with it. But Coach Prime keeps saying about Omarion Miller, I need to see consistent. He said that all last year before he got in. Even though the fans want Omarion Miller, it gonna depends on Omarion Miller and the wide receiver coach, Coach Phillips, and Coach Prime to put him in that starting position. So we got to see more from Omarion Miller. I'm hoping he's that guy. I believe he is, but I'm going with Cam Michael. That's who I'm waiting on to see when he come off his injury. Cam Michael. Remember that name, Cam Michael, Georgia boy. What's up, Tim? What's going on? What's going on, Mars? Cam Miller is a speed guy. Is a speed guy. All right. Like I said, we got Salter. Salter threw for almost 2,000 yards, 15 TDs, and he almost rushed for 700 yards this year. And also by him coming to Colorado up under Coach Brown and his coaching staff, Pat Sherman, he get a chance to improve his NFL draft status. See, that's the key thing. That's the key thing. He get a chance to improve his draft status. Hey, got 45 people tuning in right now. Y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. That's all I ask you to do. Yeah, when you look at him, yeah, right. Free bond, Brian. You're right. Free bond. Look, when you look at Salter, Salter gonna change the game. You know, when we was going for 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, our running backs and our offensive line couldn't get that first down on 3rd down, and Coach Prime had to decide on 4th down. Do he still want to go for it? And we didn't get it. Well, guess what? We got an option now. The quarterback position. He can take that ball, fake it to the running back to see what that defensive end gonna do. If that defensive end come down on that handoff, we got a quarterback that can pull it and run it and get that first down. It's gonna increase the rushing yard for Coach Prime. I like the way Coach Prime was looking at this thing throughout. I know I'm losing to do it. How can I make my team better? By throwing and running the football. Obvious. Get you a dual threat quarterback. And Colorado will do that. That was their number one goal going into the transfer portal. That's what they put their money at. That's what they put their egg in the basket at that quarterback position. It's crucial. It's imperative. I'm telling you, it's the main ingredients of your offense. And if you want to win the Big 12, if you don't want to win the Big 12, stay with Stockton. You didn't want to be there. You took over a team 1-11. Your first year you went 4-8. This year you went 9-3, and in a bowl game coming up next week, you got a chance to win 10 games. Now going into next year, how can you improve that? You got to have a quarterback that you can depend on, that you know gonna go out there and perform at a high level. And this dude Salter at Liberty proved to us that he can go out there and do that at a level in college football. I like this the way Coach Ryan attacked him. I think this dude gonna be a star in the Big 12. I don't know. I think we got the best quarterback in the Big 12 coming back. He can throw it and he can run. He's a dual threat quarterback. He's more accurate than the quarterback at Kansas this coming up year. He's more accurate. He's proven it on a big stage. He's proven it. They almost beat Oregon this year with him. That's thinking with you. They almost beat Oregon this year with Salt. at Liberty. I'm just trying to tell you. Coach Prime got a quarterback, and it's good to know that he got one. Now, let's look at this linebacker group. I ain't gonna hold you here long. I'm gonna try to do an hour show and I'm off. All right. Let's look at this linebacker group, right? We lost Hill Green. We thought Hill Green was going to the league. Well, it turned out when he met with the coaching staff and everybody, his grade he graded out in the NFL draft at a fourth round draft pick. He didn't like that. I didn't like that. I thought this dude, if I had a team or a draft, Hill Green would have been a first round draft pick. I've been saying all year, he's the best linebacker in college football. The best linebacker in college football. When he hits you, you're going to feel it. When he hits you, he's going to put you in that medical tent 9 times out of 10. But the kicker was that opened my eyes was the Kansas game. I said, dog, should I hold that against him? He just had one bad game because we all done had a bad day. So I'm not going to hold that against him. Well, he played in the Kansas State game too. Hmm. Now, if I can see that, I know the NFL scout sees it. I know the people who evaluate the season. So maybe it's something that I'm missing. I got to get out of my feelings. Maybe they grade him right. I don't know. But I just haven't seen a linebacker in college football better than Hill Green this year. Maybe because I haven't watched every college football team. Maybe I'm just biased. It could be. It could be. But check this out. He's supposed to be visiting Alabama. I promise you, if Alabama look at his film, he gonna get $1 million from it. You can take that to the bank. If they look at his film, they're gonna say, "Oh, we got to have him." Somebody gonna get it, and they're gonna get a good linebacker. And he ain't going no little small school. No, he ain't doing that now. He too good to do that. He don't went to Michigan. Then he went to Charlotte. Then he went on the brightest stage it was that was up there with Coach Prime. And he put on the show. So he got the film work and the background to play at a big time blue blood program like Alabama. He do. Or he go to Georgia. He can get that. And they gonna pay him. He gonna get more going to college than he will going to the NFL as a fourth round draft pick. He just is. Just more money there. That's the way college football is right now. You can get a good player, they can get up to $1 million. Fourth round and fifth round draft pick in the NFL, you're only gonna get $250,000, $400,000. Then you got to pay your agent, you got to pay your taxes. They're gonna take taxes off. You gotta take care of your girlfriend, your fiance, your mama, your dad. You ain't gonna have that. So gamma on that 1 year. Same thing with Georgia quarterback, right? They got a big decision. Found out last night, late last night, breaking news right here in Atlanta, Georgia, that he got to have season-ending surgery, right? So he don't did his 4th year, before going into the season. They predicted that Georgia quarterback was gonna be the best quarterback in the league. Well, guess what? He had a bad year. They projected him to go be a fourth or fifth round draft pick. So guess what he gonna do? He gonna have his surgery and then go back into the transfer portal. And I'm gonna tell you things you can look out for. You can look out for Michigan, Bill Belichick at North Carolina, or you can look out at Florida State. That's what that Georgia quarterback gonna end up doing in the spring. After he have his season ending surgery, you can look for him. All right, Miss Philly, what you say, Miss Philly? Be why. If that's the case, why wouldn't he stay at Colorado? You only could play 4 years in uh it's something about that grad transfer. You can't only you have to hit the transfer portal on your 5th year. That's the word I've been hearing, Miss Phillips. So yeah, Deion Hayes, he's going to Texas and he another dude. You never know how a person gonna perform once they cut on you. Once you have surgery, man, man, I'm telling you, I seen it up, man. I did my grandmama, my mama, my dad. My brother, and when they cut, whenever you have to be cut on, it take a part of you out of you, man. You don't have the same place. So they got to rehab real good to come back and do the things they need to do. Hill Green was signed with Bama along with Manning from Texas. My take it, no, man ain't going nowhere. Man ain't going nowhere. Hey, it's too much money now. Hey, no Manning boy, they invested. Mustang crazy. They invested in that Manning boy. They ain't going nowhere. Anybody leave, is gonna be Quinn Ewing. He gonna hit the trash for a quarter. Yeah, that's where they're gonna go. But hey, let me get back on Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo. The linebacker position, like I said, we lost Hill Green, we lost Trevor Wood, we lost JB, but JB came back. Now, when you look at that linebacker room, it's the second most important position on Colorado football team this coming year. The linebacker room. Coach Hart, my daughter, Andre Hart is the linebacker coach. It's important. It's crucial. It's imperative that they have at least four good linebackers. That when one get injured or can't play, another one can be plugged in and don't skip a beat. Well, we lost some, just like I said. So what did Coach Hart and Coach Prime go out and do to replace the one that had left? Reginald Hughes, a linebacker from Jacksonville State University. Well, check this out. We still have Jalen Webster. Yes, ma'am. We still do. We still do. He a little undersized. Uh, we just got to see how that play out, Miss Smith. But Coach Prime don't went out there and got them a dog, y'all, at the G5 level. Yep. They went to Jacksonville State and got Reginald Hughes, a linebacker. This dude is 6'2", 240 pounds. Now, let me tell you this. I went out there to Colorado when they played Utah, and I saw them warming up, and I saw Hill Green. Hill Green is 6'2", 220 pounds, right? He stood out more than anybody on Colorado football team that day when I went out there. I thought he was big. I didn't know who he was. I thought he was a tight end. But when he turned around and I saw this number, I said, damn, that's Hill Green. Boy, this dude is huge. Now he's 6'2" at 220. Reginald Hughes is 6'2" at 240, and he's fast. This dude goes sideline to sideline just like that. Watch his video. He can track you down. This dude is 240 pounds, 6'2", move like a wide receiver. The definition of a dog, Coach Prime and Andre Hart got a dog. They went out and got a dog. Reginald Hughes out of Jacksonville State, 6'2", 240 pounds. Originally, he committed to Ole Miss, right? Then I don't know what happened. He ended up going to Jacksonville State University. And this season alone, 82 tackles and 6 sacks at a middle linebacker position. Let me tell you, he was 18 tackles short of 100 tackles. Jackson State University this year, they won their conference, USA. They were the champs this year. They had the best team and they won this year. He was their middle linebacker, they stopper. Coach Prime went down there and grabbed him and brought him up to Colorado to replace Hill Green, to replace Bentley. Only thing now, we got to find somebody to go along with it. Is they in the building now? Is it Webster? Is it JB? Is it any other linebackers? I don't know. I would like to see Webster out there at that linebacker position. I would like to, but the talk here is he'll look undersized. Coach Prime told us, I need somebody at that linebacker position. We need to be bigger, faster, and stronger. We don't need no linebacker that gonna get beat on a wheel route. They got one. He's 6'2", 240 pounds. Reginald Hughes. Straight dog, y'all. I only seen 2 videos, but we got to see how it go in practice, and I'm sure we got a long practice ahead of us. Once he get in that weight room with Coach Mo them in this off season, he only gonna get bigger and better. Only one. Alan, what's going on? So cool to see you on this Saturday morning talking about them linebackers. Come on. Yeah, I talk about them linebackers, man. They the key of the team, bro. You can't stop the run in the Big 12. You ain't finna win no championship, y'all. You just ain't. They proved it to us. Y'all do me a favor. I got 60 people tuned in right now. Hit that like button. If you hit that like button, many people will join us. That's what the algorithm say. So I'll tell you. Also, yeah, you're right. We got Goldberry back there. I got 14 likes. Can y'all get me up to 30 likes? 30 likes right now. Please don't call your name. All you gotta do is just go up there, just hit that like. And you ain't nobody gonna know you hit that like button. I won't know. And won't nobody else know. Just hit the like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. But check this out. That linebacker room is gonna be crucial. It's gonna be imperative that we Colorado and the fan base get to the next level. There's no way you can go 9-3 right now, or what, 10-3 if we win, and go back down to 7-5. No, Coach Prime ain't built like that. I don't want to follow a team that's gonna do me like that. Mm-mm. I want to see progress. 1-11, 4-8, 9-3, with possible being 10-3, right? Next year you need to be 10-2, 11-1. You want to win the Big 12. We got to win the Big 12 to make the college playoff. You got to win the Big 12. And the only way you're going to do that, you got to be able to stop the run. You need some players that you can plug in with the ones that leave. Block Bully getting ready to leave. So what they do, they went out and signed Otis, Jaheim Otis, a defensive lineman, 6'5", 320 pounds from Alabama. He played in 29 games. He started 13 games, and he ended up with 57 tackles and 25 sacks in his career at Alabama. He was the #1 defensive lineman in the transfer portal this year. So Coach Prime went in there and got it, right? Because they need someone to take over Block Bully's spot. Now, I'm not saying this guy gonna be Block Bully, because we saw what Block Bully did, but I gotta give him a chance to see what he's gonna do. He's a big kid. He's a big kid. This dude's 6'5". So he's bigger. He's a bigger version than Block Bully. Block Bully was short. This dude here, 6'5", 320 pounds. And he was recruited by Nick Saban. Nick Saban ain't got no trash out there. Y'all know that. So I'm looking at him and saying he just might be a better version than Block Bully. I got hope. I'm believing that he is. So I'm be looking closely at Jaheim Otis on that defensive front line for Coach Prime this year. I'm just gonna be looking for him. I expect him to do better. I expect him to be better, and I believe he's gonna be better than Block Bully. I just believe that. I just believe that he don't went up against some SEC team. He don't went up against some good teams over there in the SEC conference, and Jaheim Otis should be all that. So I like the way Coach Prime has attacked the transfer portal at every position. We lost a quarterback in Shadur. He went out and got Salter along with Juju coming in, right? So I gotta like what they did. And also, I got to like the linebacker position. We're losing Hill Green, we're losing Bentley, and Trevor Wood. And then at the linebacker position, we brought Reginald Hughes in from Jacksonville State University. 6'2", 240 pounds, 82 tackles, and 6 sacks on the year. So that's impressive. That's a good way to start. And I'm sure Coach Klein going to continue to add more players at that linebacker position. He just got to. I know he will. That's right. And we still got that defensive tackle Carter. Yep, we still got Carter. We still got Carter. And like I said, we got Taquifa Thomas and we got Barnes. We got the beat right there. I think we just need to add about two more. Two more. You at least need to be over 300 pounds. Playing Kansas showed me, opened my eyes that you need to be big up front because Kansas offensive line was huge up front. They was huge up front, and they was good at running that football up behind that offensive line. So if they doing that to your defensive front, they let you know McNeil ain't big enough. He quick enough, but he ain't big enough to play the whole game. We got to be stopped up front. You got to be 310 to 320 up front. And I would love to see Robert Lipson every now and then go out there in a 4-3 defense. 4 defensive linemen and 3 linebackers. I would love to see that. You can't run the ball on them then. Then you have to worry about your outside and your edges. So I like that line. I like that linebacker. I like Jaheim Otis. And we brought in another defensive tackle, Garvell Lightfoot. 6'3", 300 pounds. He had 37 tackles right there at Fresno State University. He played in 35 games. Out of those 35 games, he started 27 games. So you have to look at that. We got to look at that. Diaz Wholesale said, when you got 320-pound D tacklers, you can put Miss Peggy at line, but you can put Miss Peggy at line. Hey, we needed that sign. Hey, Diaz, man, Kansas, oh my eyes up, boy. Every time they went out there, boy, they had them big old offensive line. I said, man, I see why they running all over. They were too big. They were too big. Dogs have huge players as well. Yep, it is. But like I said, uh, yeah, like I said, I like what Coach Prime has done. So far, he ain't gonna just go out there and just find everybody in this transfer portal. We also got a spring transfer portal that Coach Prime going to attack also. What's going on, Miss Selma Jones? How you doing? Yeah, I'm at it in early in the morning. Yeah, I had to get it in when I can. 'Cause I know that this evening I ain't gonna be able to do that. So whenever she get here. So, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And also, I think I saw last night we got another punter that committed from Kansas. Damian Graves, I think it's just a name. He played 2 years at Kansas, and they picked him up. I think he committed to CU last night. That's a punter from Kansas. And Mate is leaving, so hey, you find us a punter. That's a good thing. Like I said, Coach Prime putting that work in. He putting that work in, and we get ready to do our thing. We get ready to make our move. I think. What else position y'all think that Coach Prime need to go out? What position y'all think? Y'all let me know what position y'all think Coach Prime need to go out. I think. Like I said, I think Coach Prime coming, y'all. I think he's coming. I think he's coming now. He coming. He coming. I heard Coach Prime on some other podcast. I want to say Rick Housen. I think they're saying you asked Coach Prime. A lot of people keep saying you and Shadur gonna be a package going into the NFL. Coach Prime put that room to rest. Coach Prime said him and Rick George is working on a package for him to be at Colorado for a pretty long time, and that's good to know. So he letting everybody know that he ain't going nowhere. And also, Coach Prime said, Rick Houser asked Coach Prime, will I see you at the NFL draft in Green Bay? Coach Prime said, no, sir. No, sir. Me and Shadur and Travis will be with our people celebrating their draft pick. Coach Prime said, him, Shadur, Shiloh, and the rest of the players that supposed to be getting drafted will not be at Green Bay for the NFL upcoming draft. It's Coach Prime word. He said they will be watching the draft right there in Boulder, Colorado, to celebrate with their own people. That Coach Prime, hell, boy. Yeah, man. They can't fool with. They can't deal with that. Coach Prime, head of the game, y'all. He head of the game. You got to get it to him. You got to get it to the brother. He's smooth operation, man. So, like I say, I like the way we are doing. Coach Prime putting that work in. He trying to make the team better. I would like to see three more linebackers to go with Hughes. I would like to see two more defensive linemen. And on that offensive line, I want to see a whole new offensive line. I'm that being honest. I don't want to see no Tyler Brown at offensive line. Tyler Brown got beat like a drum. I like Tyler Brown. No. Even though he playing both ways, he probably was the leader. Hey, they can do better than that. They can do better than that. They can do better than Tyler Brown. I don't want to see Tyler Brown on. I don't want to see Rock on the offensive side of the ball this year. I just don't. It ain't gonna work. Good guy, good kid. I ain't knocking him. I'm just looking at the performance. We need somebody besides Jordan Seaton that gonna stand up in that paint every play, every play, every play. They come pick up the twist. They come pick up the blitz. I do not want to see that this year. That's just me. Yes, I'm a fan of Tyler Brown. I don't want to see him on the offensive side of the ball. I would like to see him on the defensive side. I'm not going to win on Big 12 with Tyler Brown playing guard, Coach Brown. You just think. You just think. I want to see somebody else over there. That's who I want to see. I don't want to see that deal. I saw that last year. Tyler Brown, man, they treated Tyler Brown bad and dirty over there. That's why they kept rotating. If the offensive lineman coach Theoloho keep rotating you, it's a reason. It's a reason. Yeah, they beat him like a drum. I don't want to see that. I'm a fan. Yeah, I like him. Like him as a person. Good human being. He went through a lot. Uh, he didn't quit. He fought back. I give him that. Now I would like to see him on defensive line with his quickness and a little short, kind of short. Get him in the rotation on the defensive line. Yeah, for his offensive line beside Jordan C. Now Jordan C need a stud beside him because he a stud. Jordan needs C needs somebody with him that gonna rock with him. Jordan C good. Last year he rocked out. This year he gonna show enough rock out, and that's why he needs somebody else to go with him. Yep. I'm just being. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't no. I'll tell you right now. I ain't no player fans. I tip on them all. But I judge you by the performance I see on the field. That's just me. And don't nobody like that tough shit, y'all. I'm not being honest. I don't want to see Tyler Brown on the field low. Don't want to see that no more. Mm-mm. And I'm sure it's some more offensive line in that transfer portal that they can go get to go with Jordan C. Is there anybody on the team right now can go beside Jordan C? I don't know. That's why they couldn't run the ball. It because they couldn't get the push up front for them to run the ball. They need a left guard and a right guard and a right tackle. We did good last year. I give them credit. I do them credit. I give them credit. But if they want to run the ball, they got to get bigger and quicker on their feet on that offensive line. If they want to run the ball. Now, if they don't want to run the ball, go back with them. Because you got a quarterback going to get up out of there. He ain't finna sit back there like Shador. He ain't finna sit back there and take them hits like Shador. Shador was the toughest person I ever seen. I wouldn't have did that. But Shador did. They need a left guard to go with the big man, the big fella, Jordan C. They need that. Now this Miller guy that they brought in, Miller, he might be the one. He might be the one. He was a center and he played guard, so he might be the one. They need somebody who tough, who want to play in them trenches. What's going on? What's going on, JR? We need another left guard. We need a left guard. We need a left guard. Once again, I like Tyler Brown as a person. He was the glue. He was the leader of the offense because the talent level on the offensive line last year were average. If you want to go to another level, you got to add another. You got to add another player who's better than what you got. You got to have another player. That's why you need somebody else to go with Jordan Seaton, and your offensive running plays need to go to the left side. Get behind Jordan Seaton because Jordan Seaton gonna do his stuff. You think he showed out this year? He showed enough gonna show out next year. He comfortable. He gonna know the scheme. I'm telling man, I'm telling you. That's why you need somebody to go with him on that left side of the line. And Tyler Brown ain't the one. I'm sorry. He just saying. If they have to go that way, God bless them. Put your money on your offensive line now. Get you one more wide receiver. I hope you can get Concepcion. And after that, put it on the offensive line, the defensive line. And find you two safety. And we good to go. If you can get you one more good linebacker, that'll be an extra blessing. But if you can't, ride with Hughes. Ride with Hughes. Because I'm telling you, the Big 12 gonna be decided in the trenches and whoever can stop the run. Ain't no motion duels. We had a luxury. He can pass the ball. He can throw the ball. He was accurate with it. Now Salter, he can throw it too, but he ain't accurate as to do it because he ain't gonna sit back there. He gonna get up out of there. I don't blame him. That's why you got to invest now in an offensive line. Offensive line guard and an offensive line right tackle. J.R. Boxer said, I said the same thing about Tyler Brown. He's okay, but to improve the line, we need better. Brown good. He doesn't have NFL aspirations. He's working on his second match. I don't know what he's working on, but it just didn't, it started out good, but it didn't end good at that left guard. Yeah, they beat him like a drum in Kansas. They beat him like a drum, Kansas State. And them same teams are on our schedule for next year. Yeah, you're right. Miller, that's the name. Miller, I'm looking for Miller to get beside Cash Cleveland and what a name. Now, also this or is that right tackle? I look for this freshman from IMG. I think his name Cordell Smith, Cordell Thomas, whatever his last name. I forgot his name. I got it wrote down over there. Y'all let me know. From IMG. He's a freshman coming in at right tackle. I look for him. Cordell Smith, I think his name, will be that right tackle. I don't want to see no Kareem Hard either. They can be bagging. Plug, yeah, they can be bagging. If Benson come back, I'll sell for Benson at that right guard. I mean that right tackle. I'll sell it for that. If they can't go in the transfer portal and find something else better. I'll sell it for Khalil Benson at that right guard, along with Cordell. I want to say last name Smith. If I messed up his last name, I apologize, sir. I just don't have my notes with you. I want to see him at that right time. If I can get that right there, I'm good. We good to go. Cash Cleveland, get in that weight room, put on 15 to 20 pounds, eat steak 3 times a day, and get in that weight room. You should be straight. I want to see my son at 315 to 320 by the first game. Coach Mo put that weight on him. Do a lot of squats, eat steak 3 times a day with your eggs, and let's go get it. Yeah, you got A1 Sports. Okay, A1 Sports. You see, nah, take now. Now listen, give me what you want to see at that office line there, A1 Sports. You know sports. Who you want to see at that office line? But I agree with you. I gotta keep it real, man. I can't go back to last year and depend on everybody in the chat or everybody who got their own version how they want to see. I got to go by my eye. I don't have a year, right? I don't got a year under my belt. And I'm doing more studying, I'm doing more research than depending on people like JR to tell me something. No, I'm going off what I saw. My eyes don't lie. And I'm doing my research more so I can inform you more about what I'm talking about. And I got three people on inside the building that tell me what I need to know. They said Prime don't want me to go on here without no misinformation because he liked what I'm doing, right? He didn't tell me that. I'm just going by what they told me. So at times I have the inside information, and if I tell you something, you back and go with it. So 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be right because I got it from them. And then the other things, I'm going off my eyes, and I can see through Prime eyes. I knew he wasn't going in there this year with that mess he had last year. If they couldn't win it this year, what make you think they're gonna go with them same players? No. Everybody, I know JD done came back. He gonna hit that transfer portal again this spring. He ain't got no choice. He's there to get them through this bowl game. Mark my word. And you can take it to the bank. Ain't that I don't hate the guy. I hate the guy. I think he can play, but it can't help him win the Big 12. If Coach Ryan don't win the Big 12, if he don't want to win, and if he want to go with the same players that were practice players last year, Coach Prime, hear me out. Pack your bag and come on out from up there. You ain't gonna win. They good guys. True. You brought them in from the HBCU from Jackson State. You gave them an opportunity. True. I tip my hat to you. You ain't even win on Big 12 there. Just saying. Stars hit the transfer portal yesterday to me. He ain't finna win no game with that. When he played good at Utah, did they win? When she do I? He ain't no winner. Them facts. This ain't got nothing to do with no personal lip time. Yeah. We got C. Okay, you said we got C, Miller, Zach Owens, Hart, and Houston. Okay. What have you seen out of Houston, Hart, and Zach Owens will make you think they're gonna win the Big 12 with that? I got time today now. I got time. Matter of fact, I got 30, I can do 30 more minutes with you, Jose. I like C, I like Miller, Zach Owens, I like that, but I just don't know what kind of condition he in. I don't know what kind of shape he in, why he didn't play last year when the offensive line was struggling. I take all that stuff in consideration. Harden and Houston, they did good. They was 9-3 together. What make you think they gonna be 11-1 together? That's all we got. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know that's all we got. That's why I'm trying to tell you right now. I need Coach Prime to go in that transfer portal to go get something better than what they were. It ain't that I don't hate the guys or I'm talking negative on them. I just don't see them getting better in a 8 month span. Football start again in August. In August. So I don't see no what kind of improvement. They still got the same offensive line coach. He gonna be teaching them the same thing that they taught them this year. That's what I'm saying. A1 Sport. All we need to do, all we need to move on from is Tyler Brown and Harden. We need some studs up front on both sides of the ball. That's all I'm saying. We're saying the same thing. Coach Prime wants the best from the best. I know. He got to pay though. Coach Prime don't have to pay. Coach Prime don't want to pay. They're on a budget. It's okay to say, and I agree with you, if that's what you're coming for here, is the money. But relax, to be real about it, that's what they want. That's what you're gonna have to get. Or you're gonna have to sell it for Kareem Hart and the rest of the guys right there that we had. If you don't pay, it's 2024. You got to pay. Michigan knew it. Oregon knew it. They 13-0. Indiana did. They made the college playoff, even though they got drilled it last night. They paid. I know Coach Prime saying that he want people to fit. It's good to fit. That's why Concepcion out there going school to school. He chasing that bag. It ain't no guarantee just because you come and play for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team that you gonna make it to the league. It ain't no guarantee. So what they doing is, if I got to come up there, you got to give me the money. I'm gonna help you. It's a win. It go both ways. I'm just being real. That's all. I'm just being real. It go both ways, guys. You want me to come to play, you gonna have to pay. At those positions. See, Coach Prime ain't gonna have no problem getting a defensive cornerback. So that's his special. That's his special. He got that's cornerback, defensive back universe at Colorado. That that, that's it. Yeah, he always picking against us. He always JR. He don't like Coach Prime. I already know that. You can tell the way he talk out of his mouth. He didn't like. He pick against us every time. It don't matter. We can play Alcorn State. Lee Corso gonna pick against Coach Prime. He don't like it. And I'm sure Coach Prime know that. I'm sure Coach Prime know that. But I'm just concentrating now on the offensive line because Coach Prime done did an excellent job so far. We lost Shadua. He got Salter and Juju. We losing Hill Green and Bentley. He went and got Reginald Hughes, linebacker from Jackson State University. We losing Block Booger. He went and got Yaheem Otis, replace him. Now I think he's gonna be better than Block Booger. That's just my opinion. And also, we losing Shane Cope. Well, Shane Cope was injured to me. He really went all that to me. I'm just looking at the big picture. He wasn't. He just was. So we got Lightfoot, 6'3", 300 pounds from Fresno State. Then you throw in Barnes. If he can get in shape, if Barnes can give me half of what he gave this year, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. He got big body, got the weight, and if he can just stay low and be hungry and be more disciplined on that defensive line to go with these guys, it's gonna make that defensive line more better for the linebacker. You still got Takifa Thomas. You still got Amario Green, McNeil. That's a good little rotation to have, but it's good to have more, like two more defensive linemen that got 300 pounds on them. Kansas showed me on their offensive line that you need to have some weight behind you because they pushed our defensive line around when they had the ball. You got to be physical, strong, disciplined, and quick on that defensive line so you won't get pushed around. So your linebackers can come up, read and react, and make plays. Like I say, I would love for the defense coordinator to go to a 4-3 defense. No way you'll run on Colorado with a three good linebackers. You got Reginald Hughes, and let's say we want to bring JB in now. And right now you got who we got? I forgot. It's so many players, y'all. I forget their name. But when you got them three linebackers, it'll be hard for them to run on. It'll be hard for them to run. I like our cornerback position. I like DJ McKinnon and Hood. I'm telling you right now, Hood is gonna be that guy at that cornerback position. They got him on film. Even the coach, the young coach said he's gonna be the next one. He up next. He gonna walk away with that award. And I believe that Jim Thorpe award. And I'm right along with it. Not just because he from Georgia, do a straight dog. When Travis was out, they went up against Arizona and he shut down that wide receiver by himself. And he a first round draft pick for Arizona in the NFL coming draft. Colton Hood shut him down, locked him down. But only way Colton Hood and DJ McKinnon can be good at what they do, you got to have a good defensive front that can put pressure on the quarterback and be able to stop the run. Now, Colton Hood don't mind coming up and tackling. He ain't got no problem by coming up and putting his arm and shoulder pad around a running back. He picked somebody up and that dumped him. So you'll know he do that. But I need to see more from DJ McKinnon from that now, on that side of the ball, more physical. And also, yeah, Jalen Webster. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate that. Jalen Webster. That's his name. Yeah. Diaz Wholesale says Oaks and Lightfoot starting. Yes, we need a 4-3 defense. Uh, I think Barnes gonna start. Barnes gonna start. Him and Otis gonna be the starter. Barnes and Otis gonna be the starter. But like I say, they got to get better up front, and you got to have that depth. We got to have depth up front, and we got we got to have depth up front on that on the defensive line and offensive line. We need depth. We need depth. Gage Goldberg, I'll walk on. Hey, that's something to look at. Q Dog said Otis and Barnes. I agree. It's gonna be Otis and Barnes. That's what I'm looking at. What's up, Coach Ray? I'm looking at that right there. I'm looking at Otis and Barnes to start off. And if I'm telling you right now, Barnes, you don't get your shit together. Uh, see, the thing about what Barnes got going for him, D. Lewis, the D coach, from what I hear on the inside, crazy about it. Stay with it. Stay on. Because they got I think they got a little wages on it from what I'm hearing from the inside. That D. Lewis gonna get Barnes to the next level. So because D. Lewis is the defensive line coach, right? Barnes gonna start it off now. He might not finish, but he gonna start it off. And that's the key thing about who's starting off. But you also got to look at uh, Otis, right? Otis is a who? We said D. You know, D. Lewis not starting Barnes. He's too inconsistent. Well, he was inconsistent all year, and every game you see out there, he started every game, even though he was inconsistent. What he was inconsistent of? Jumping off side? Okay, if he was inconsistent, you tell me what the name did then. What the rest of them did. You and Coach Dre down now talking about facts. Coach Dre down, you tell me what the rest of them did. I got time today. What happened to McNeil? Well, he consistent. Shane Coates. Injured again. Was that consistent? Matter of fact, I got another side note for you. I got another. TC will be back. He will be back, but he was injured. He ain't consistent. Barnes consistent. Why you in there talking about Barnes ain't consistent? Diaz and Wholesale. Barnes was the only one that was consistent. He's availability. He wasn't injured. And plus, 4.0 grade average. Y'all forgetting that part. 2-time student of the week. You forget that part. You do a classwork. See, a lot of them players y'all see, you think they injured. They ain't injured. They ain't good in the classroom. Take that with you today. Let me know how it turned out with you. Matter of fact, you ain't got to ask me. Check over there, Mama T. She'll tell you. You got to get them grades. The report gonna come out that they injured. But the real thing is, Coach Prime will tell you when that camera be on. Y'all got to get them grades. I ain't satisfied with that. Take that with you today. Let me know how it turned out. I got time. I stand on A1. I stand on business all day. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. I got eyes for myself. This year is gonna be a different show. You just ain't finna come up here and just blow smoke to me. When I know exactly what's going on, and they done told me, Oh no, ain't gonna be none of that this year. We pushing back on all of that. You're gonna get the truth right here going forward. People respect you and your show and your advertising and the people that investing in you. You would not be sending me cash app if you believe me or didn't like me or my honesty, right? I ain't talking about no players. I don't put no players down. You would not be sending me cash app every day if you didn't believe me, if you didn't like what I was saying. Either you like me, love me, or you feeling sorry for me. It could be one of the three. So that's why I try to give you the truth. I try, but I do my research, and I had to hit up some people in the inside to let me know what's going on, why, and what's going on, why this person ain't is the injured or he really is the injured. You come and find out. With them grades. People don't want to talk about that. I will. I ain't gonna call no name. I ain't trying to put nobody on. I ain't trying to flashlight nobody. But you gotta have them grades. Big dog. That's why no Barnes gonna start. Somebody got to come in now and beat him out on the field and in the classroom. You got to beat him out. I think Deal, you said Lightfoot gonna beat him out. He gonna have to beat him out in the classroom too. Barnes and Otis will start at that defensive front in that first game for Colorado. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. And I'm Bernard Watts. Take it to the bank. I'm just saying. So, like I say, we got a punter that committed to Coach Prime and his staff last night from Kansas. He played 2 years there, and we know we losing mate, and we good with that. But one thing I want to look at and concentrate on going forward is we need two more linebackers. I'm not sold on JB. I got to see more Webster and Gage, Goldberg. I got to see what he's gonna bring to the table, right? So I like Reginald Hughes, the way he played this year. Like I said, their team won the Conference USA champ this year. He at first committed to Ole Miss. Then he went to Jacksonville State. He's 6'2", 240 pounds. He's a sideline to sideline type of guy. He is. He's that guy. I like that. He like that. But what I'm looking at is on that defensive front. Defensive front stops the run. And right now, what I see, I like Otis. He's the number one defensive lineman in the transfer portal, and they put their chips with him to go along with Barnes. Barnes started just about every game last year. I expect him to start this year. Lightfoot will be in the rotation along with McNeil. But Barnes, I think, will get the first two the three reps, and they're gonna switch him out again like they did last year. That's what D. Lewis like to do, and I believe that's what's gonna happen. And when you look at who else on that defensive line, I want to see what they're gonna do with Yo-Yo. I know he's projected right now to be the offensive side of the ball. I would like for them to switch Yo-Yo to the defensive line. Him and Tyler Brown, getting them some burns on that defensive line, rotate them in and out, keep them fresh, just to see what they can do. Just to see what they can do on that defensive front. And then at that linebacker position, once again, that linebacker position going to decide how far Coach Prime and the Colorado go in the Big 12. Let me see what y'all are saying. Montrez Walker. Man, I forgot about him. Yeah, Montrez Walker. He's a thumper. He is a thumper. He is a thumper. Just got to see how it's going to translate to the college level. Let's see. Let's see what y'all say. Jaheim, let's see. You think JB gonna transfer again? A1 Sports. Hey, they bringing them linebackers. Hey, I mean, this is last year. It's gonna be on him. So we're gonna see. I don't think he's gonna start. I don't think he gonna play in their bowl game because they ain't got nobody. But coming out next year, I don't think JB gonna start. That's just my opinion. Deal Hope says that Montrez Walker will get minutes. I watched him and Juju since they was 8 on them do different. I've been watching them too. You right. That's what they show in the line. That's what they show in the line. Is Tyler Brown gone? No, Tyler Brown's still there. Q Dog said Garcia is going to start at linebacker. Watch. So okay. All right. Garcia, you think so? All right. Coach Dre said A1. Okay, you talking to A1. Let's see. T. Carter will be in the rotation on the D line as well. I forgot. He will. He will. Terran Carter, he'll be in there. Just hope he stay healthy. It's hard to figure out who's gonna be in that rotation when you go out injured, man. You don't know how they come back when they're injured. If you notice, just about every player that got injured and had surgery, they had to hit the transfer portal. When you look at Deion Hayes, they had to let him go. They let him go. Or he went on his own. Coach Ray said, Q, yes, born, very smart. But I know Brian loves TC, and if he's healthy, he's going to play. Be right. You're going to beat him off, and I don't think. Yeah, like I say, the key part of winning the Big 12 is going to be stopping the run. Got to stop the run. Something that we did for 9 games, at least 8 of them, but we couldn't do the 3 games that we lost. Coach Prime went on and said in the interview with Uncle Neely, once they lost that Kansas game, he knew it was over. He didn't want to have to depend on somebody else to lose so they can be in. And really, if you're a 9-3 team, you ain't got no business in the playoff. I told y'all, Indiana didn't have a significant enough win for him to make the playoff. For them to make the playoff, they hadn't played nobody. They ain't beat nobody. If Indiana could if the college football could let Indiana in the playoff, they should have let Coach Prime in the playoff. Big Ten got 5 teams in the playoff, right? Big 12 didn't have one. We should have took Indiana's spot or Iowa State or somebody. They didn't even show up last night. They didn't even show up. I'm just saying. I don't get that. They didn't play nobody. So I'm looking at Coach Prime continue to build the defensive line from the transfer portal. Not just this transfer portal, but also the transfer portal in the spring. That's where you'll know where you at on that depth chart, and that's when the players gonna hit that transfer portal. The people see when we look at our transfer portal chart, we got their player listed too, right? We could have them number 4 on our depth chart, but Coach Prime can have them number 3 when he look at on their depth chart. So if they number 3 hit that transfer portal, and if they number 3 is better than our number 4, we need to go get that number 3 to replace our number 4. That's just facts to help our defensive line. Yeah, you said that, JR. You said it. You sure called it. I'm glad you didn't text, but I said when that text went all that, and I said, ain't nobody. I told my baby, I ain't nobody, JR. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But like I say, it's gonna be that defensive front and them linebackers. I'm good at the cornerback. I'm good. I'm good. Now it's a possibility that Preston Harris might come back since that ruling came down from the from some player that won his case in court about that junior college. Now he can come back, have his 1 year eligibility back, Preston Harris, because his draft stock went up. Once you get hurt, your draft stock go down. Just do. Now if he can get that back, I think it's another player, Coach Prime, saying that can do the same thing. That gonna help our back end of our defense. Only thing I'm concerned about now on the back end of our defense is gonna be them safety positions. I see Vickers. We got Vickers to commit. I don't know if he signed yet. See, I don't worry about that commitment. I want to know did you sign. If you sign, we can ride with you. All that commitment stuff. Mm-mm. Just like that wide receiver that committed to Utah. Now he come back and meet with Coach Prime. Them. That's the stuff game. They chasing the bag, bro. That's all. They want more money. Sign all that commit stuff. Hey, that's good, but sign. You tricked me last year with that. I'm committing to you to see you, but you ain't signed with see you. As long as you commit, that means I'm coming on here talking. Then 2 days later, you don't sign somewhere else, and that make false reporting. That make it look like the content creators don't know what we're talking about. No, I'm gonna do my homework. Make sure you don't sign before I bring your name up here on Sports Talk. Will be what you need to sign. Then I know you're coming. Right, right. So yeah, that's the guy, Allen. Yeah, that Vanderbilt. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see how this thing turn out. It's gonna be interesting, but I believe Coach Prime is gonna be all right at the end. At the end of the day, I believe we're gonna be all right. I believe we're gonna be all right. Yeah, yeah. Now you ain't gonna be able to fool me this year. This year ain't the year you can just come up here and say anything. You're gonna be challenged by Bernard Watt. I'm doing more and more research, and I ain't just going all about what you say or the chat say. I got my three insiders that I talk to. Every now and then they'll throw me some, and I'm going off what I see. Like I told you, that defensive line gonna be the most important part for Coach Prime going forward. He got the quarterback. He got he got a decent enough wide receiver, but he just needs one more wide receiver, maybe two wide receivers that got at least 1,000 yards at a big time program, and that number produce, at a high level. I know he's going after one. They really want Concepcion. Cause I've been told that. Yeah. But Coach Prime ain't finna up that bag. But like I told them, Coach Prime need to up that bag now. Concepcion supposed to meet with Bill Belichick and North Carolina sometime this upcoming week. Coach Prime, hear me out. I know you probably ain't gonna watch. If you watch this replay, up your bag on Concepcion. You don't told me, Coach Prime, that you really want we like Omarion Miller, the fan base. But you keep saying I need to see more and I need to see him consistent. That let me know you ain't got confidence in Omarion Miller. Well, last year he did, and now he coming off an injury. I can't go out there either. So I need Concepcion. And you got to up that bag, Coach Prime. That what them young guys want. You don't gave him the necklace. Damn that necklace. Give him the money. Give him the money. He got to work on tape. You see how fast he is. This dude is a game changer. He's better than Will Shepard was. He's better. Now he ain't better than LeJohn. I take that back. I'll finish it. I ain't gonna tell that lie. He better. Concepcion, the wide receiver from Kansas State, is better than Will Shepard was. See, you got somebody that can take LeJohn spot in Gibson, Quinn Gibson, the freshman that coming in from Texas that JR keep telling me about. Yeah, we got somebody to take his spot, right? Check this out. All right, we got some. If you get Concepcion to take Will Shepard's spot, we good on that side. So you got Concepcion and Gibson. Now on the right side, I'm telling you right now, Cal Michael is gonna be that dude. But I got to see him perform on the field in spring because he also is coming off injury. See, I can't tell you about this person coming off injury, and then I'll tell you the truth about the player that I like coming out the injury, but I still got to see. But I believe he's gonna be the one. I believe he's gonna be even better than Draylon Miller. And Draylon Miller was good, but Draylon Miller ain't got the speed and quickness that Cam Michael got. I've seen this for a fact. My eyes ain't lying to me. I got old, but ain't lying to me. Now, who's the player? See, they'll take Jimmy Horn's spot, right? And Draylon Miller too, because they once Jimmy Horn went down, they put Draylon in. Yeah. So because Jimmy Horn Jr. for 2 years been injured, he ain't had the season that he was expecting to have. Coach Ryan on record said the same thing. So when you put somebody in that gonna be healthy and that can get out there and be available and produce for you, you got something. And that's why I see Draylon Miller or Cameron Simeon. Cam Mike. Now, on the other side, on the outside, Travis Hunter spot, right? That's where we're gonna need older performance. Once you get that, whoever, if it's old, Timmons, Timmons just dropped too many balls for me last year. He was by himself, that drop. I ain't going for that. I ain't riding with that. In the rotation, yeah. Practice player, yeah, I give you that. But I ain't riding with that. No. You gotta go up. I was talking, I see Colin like a football. He said need four. He told me, no, bro, we need four. I said, no, man. So you need at least two more wide. You need Concepcion Young, Coach Brown. Up that bag. I know you don't want to. Up the bag. You don't send out a tweet said quit playing if you're gonna come and all that. We know who you're talking about, Concepcion, right? He's that dude. He's that dude. We got to get him in the building some kind of way. Get him the money and let him come on. So him, Gibson, I like Draylon in the backfield. If they ain't gonna let Micah run the ball, put Draylon in the backfield. Draylon. Draylon. Use Draylon in the backfield. And let Cam Micah be that slot where Jimmy Horn's supposed to be. And if he come back, all right. If not, you gotta go get you one. Or you're gonna have to depend on those freshmen coming in like X, Farrakhan, or this other guy. Or this other guy coming in. But you just don't know how them freshmen gonna turn out. Everybody ain't a Jordan C. They said, Coach Ryan, beat Watt speaking football gospel. This was football gospel. What you mean, man? Look, that's just what I want to see. Vickers signed, see you posted him up. Yeah, Vickers did sign. I would like to see Vickers at the safety position. Right now, we ain't got no good safety on the team for me. We ain't got no Shiloh. We don't have no who else back there? Cameron Simeon Craig on the team. Just don't. JR. JR said I'm speaking that gospel football gospel there. What you mean, JR? You gotta explain yourself because before I come at you, I want to come at you right. Because I got this 9 millimeter loaded. I got clips, and I want you to lift your head up when I shoot it off. Uh, man, I told you Draylon should play running back. You said you disagree. Hey, I had to look at that thing. I had to look at it. I had to look at it. I got to look at what we got coming in, and I'm trying to keep him on the field because he just don't have the speed nor he have the agility, but he's a powerful runner and he get powerful yards. Right? Would be nice if Cordell Russell would have stayed another big body. Got to get that class work, big dog. That's all I got to say on that. If you ain't getting that class work, Coach Prime ain't finna deal with you, JR. I'm not keeping it real, bro. That keeping it real. You can have all the attributes, you can have all the skills and all you want. There's a reason why people jump school to school. It ain't because of they athletic. Got to go to class, man. Got to go to class. That's all I'm saying on that. Got to go to class. That's your nugget for the day. I ain't giving you no more, JR. I ain't giving you no more of my nugget. But while you asking that question, JR, you just made a statement on my page, not your page, that B. Watts speaking football gospel this morning. The key word was gospel. It got to be true. That's why I take it. You speaking facts, everything you saying lined up with the past season going forward. Okay, that's all I want to know. That's all. I'm just being straight with you. Even when it come down to bonds. I know y'all don't like bonds. You won't come off on bonds because I be saying free bonds. But I got some clips from y'all players that didn't turn out. And I want you to raise your head up and so I can shoot them out to you. And it's more on them. And you better hope your boy get drafted, which I know he ain't. You don't spread all these gospel on my show. Yeah. But like I said, what's up, Red? What's going on? I got JR. I got JR. I'm finna shoot his head off this morning. Yeah. But like I say, Barnes gonna start. You can say whatever you want. You ain't gotta like him. You can have your player all you want. Barnes gonna start. He started this year when the rest of them won the battle. And D. Lewis and what you call like ain't gonna start again. Might not finish. He might not finish, but he's gonna start. And once again, he's a 4.0 student. Twice he been student of the week. Nobody on this team have been student of the week twice. Facts. Do your homework. Barnes gonna start along with Jaheim Otis for Coach Prime. Free Barnes. He been free. We don't free him. He free. Now, if you want to beat Barnes, you got to come out there and take it on the field. And you're going to have to prove it to D. Lou. See, I can't talk it up for you to get it. The chat can't either. They can say they got opinions just like me. But that coaching staff, D. Lewis, going to make that final decision. And so far this year, D. Lou has proved me he going with Barnes. Out of all the players that he had on that defensive line, they're going to start. And if you really look at the game, he start and he be the player out there at the end of the game. I don't smoke, but I got a opinion. What Shane Coke was this year that I'll talk about all year long. He was injured. He was injured, B. Watts. But all year, you kept telling me your best availability is your availability. Your strength is your availability. That's what you've been saying all year long. While your player wasn't available. I got time today. Barnes better improve his conditioning. The way it went last year, he didn't have no condition and he still started. Where your player was at? I don't smoke, but I got pen in my mouth. I got time today, JR. Lift your head up out that chat. I got this Glock right now. I want to shoot it off. The player Shane Coke that you kept talking about, what happened to him? Barnes was there. McNeil, you kept talking about. Where he was at? He played good in spots. I don't see you killing his name. Why you want to kill Barnes' name? Oh, I already know why. I know why all y'all say that. Because B. Watt saying it. Yeah. I don't smoke, but I got a pen in my mouth. I got time today. You telling Barnes better be in condition. Why your players weren't in condition? What happened to them? The same ammunition you using against Barnes, use it to the players that you talk about. Once again, Barnes a 4.0 student in the classroom. Twice student of the week. How many Shane Coke been? How many Takeefa Thomas been? How many students of the week McNeil been? I don't smoke, but I got a pen. I keep receipts. This year won't be like next year. This year won't be like year. You come out here with that foolishness, I'm gonna hit you in the head. Lies. Mm-mm. Do your homework before you come out here, JR. Trust me, I'm doing mine. Matter of fact, I can bring an insider here when you online with me. To do that, be what you just like that. You love that. No, because they always come to here think they know everything. They don't. I don't prove that they don't. Hey, I'm 9 for 9. Well, I'm 9 out of 10. I've been wrong once time in my life. Ain't too many times I've been wrong before I come on here and do that. I got time today. And it ain't no lie. They all true. I ain't getting emotional about no players. Mm-mm. Once again, JR, don't go now. See, you see how they do? They leave after they hit them little statement. They want to make y'all think they know more. They don't. They don't. At first they did. At first they knew more. Cause I wasn't doing my work. My job was doing it. Then when you got a new girlfriend, you got to get everybody's attention. But now this year I don't got 7. I'm straight. I know what's going on. I know the play. They kept telling me, Juju, no, Juju gonna be that quarterback. I said, boy, Coach Prime ain't going into no season with no 17-year-old quarterback, and he trying to win the Big 12. Stop that foolishness. You can't go 1-11, 4-8, then 9-3, and then drop down to 7-5. Coach Prime done told you in Jackson State and now for last year that you got to have a quarterback that can spin it and depend on. And he just said last week, I need a one. Salter was one in college football. 29-9. His career. You ain't gotta believe me. I don't repeat everything I say what Coach Prime said. You say you following Coach Prime. Well, if I'm saying the same thing and Coach Prime is saying the same thing, JR, lift your head up at that check. He gone now. You better go coming over here with that foolishness. Mm-mm. That, what's up? What's going on? What's up, Jerry? What's going on? How you doing? He said, Mr. Maytag. Oh, you can call me Mr. Maytag all you want. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you the facts. Everybody got an opinion. You got to value somebody's opinion. And I do. I value everybody's opinion, but you got to tell the truth every now and then. You got to call it like it is. You got to call it like it is. Just do. I just do. Like I say, I got 3 more minutes. I'm gonna hang out with y'all and I get out of here, get in here and watch the games and see how it's gonna go. All right, all right. But once again, Mustang crazy. I ain't taking no prisoners, no fools. No, just can't come up here and tell me on here. I support them all, but once you perform on field, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Going into the season, it's gonna be Juju versus Salter, and may the best man win. And I'm putting my money on Salter. What's going on, Cro? What's up? Good morning. Be blessed. Appreciate you. Once again, like I say, I appreciate JR. JR don't know them my dog. I rock with him. I rock with him. I rock with him. But JR was right. He was right. I was wrong about the Notre Dame and Indiana game. Yeah, he was dead on. Not again that credit. But anyway, like I said, hey, free Barnes. Free Barnes, and he is free. We freed him all last year, and he is free this year. He's free. Once again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight, this morning. I appreciate you. May God continue to bless you spiritually, educationally, and financially, that you may be the person and that your family may be the family that God wants it to be. Once again, if you be good to God, I promise you, God will be good to you. All right? Y'all be blessed. Yeah, Cody. Yeah, he hit me up saying he in Texas. Yeah, on life of football. Say he going to his first bowl game. I pray to God that he be safe and now hope he enjoy his experience. Uh I hope he have a good time out there. I'm sure he will to come back to give us some good content. He's a good fella. Look forward to having him on the show in the future. I like everything about the guy. Yep. All right. JR Box, be wild. Good show this morning. Yeah, yeah. Every time you show up in the chat, Yeah, you always good with you, JR. You always good. JR, that's my dog there. But you can catch JR on my show on Tuesdays and Thursday. Me and him agreed on Tuesday and Thursday. This upcoming year at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, JR Boxing will be on Sports Talk. Will be watched 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Yeah, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays and Thursday going forward. You can catch JR Boxing and his commentary and what he brings to the table. Good guy, good fella. We're gonna try to hook up some games upcoming year to bring y'all some live shows from the game. That's what I'm working on. Oh yeah, I gotta give a shout out to some people who I'm supposed to be meeting up there in Colorado after the holidays by advertising. They sent me some cards and some coupons. That's Blackjack Pizza from Boulder, Colorado. They got one in Boulder, Colorado, and Littleton, Colorado. That's Blackjack Pizza and South. They got me some business. They sent me some business card in the mail. You know, I've been asking people to sponsor and advertise during the show. They sent these, and I want to thank the CU aunties, Catherine, Kaidon. I don't got her name, Katie, for hooking me up, letting people know I'm supposed to be visiting 3 businesses after New Year about sponsorship, and it's up to me to close the deal. They got me in the door. I appreciate that, and I'm looking for. I'm gonna close the deal. You ain't got to worry about that. On one out of 3 out of 1, oh, I'm gonna get one. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. So, shout out to Blackjack Pizza. They got a website, blackjackpizza.com. So they are fans of Colorado, and they say they like my show. They be watching it, and I want to thank Katie, see you auntie, for mentioning me while I was up there when they played Utah about sponsorship. All right, all right. Hey y'all, I got to get out of here. Appreciate y'all on this Saturday morning. I knew you was gonna do no morning, but I had got up and did everything I was supposed to do. Supposed to be going doing Christmas shopping whenever my lady friend get here, and we'll get it out the way and settle down for the rest of the day. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Sports Talk will be what? I appreciate that. Blackjack, Alan said Blackjack is off. So you don't heard of him. Okay. All right. Yeah. I know it came in the mail. I said, man, who is this? I looked in the mail. I said, man, how they get my information? But see you auntie gave my information and they sent it to me. You never know, man, where your blessing gonna come from. People you don't even know where blessing. Yeah, they will. I appreciate everybody that sponsor. Appreciate all the cash apps that I get during the week. Y'all faithful with that. Like I said, even you like me or love me, or you like what I do, or you feel sorry for me. It's one of the two, one of the three. But I appreciate y'all. All right. Y'all have a good night, good day, and may God bless you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Thank y'all.